see if this works. Hello, everybody. Not really sure if there's going to be few people on today because I didn't have the ability to I'm sorry, I'm at my mom's. My computer went down and now I'm working on it, and or David's working on it, so I had to go on my phone and try to go live that way. So I'm hoping it works. I've got a great video coming out, and I hope that I can make it. I've got it all put on the. I've taped it all. Just got to put it on the computer and go through it, but I may end up having to buy a new computer. We'll see. And my nose is running to Texas. Excuse me, guys. Ugh. Me too. It's kind of crazy here. My mom had a mold issue in her kitchen, so they are fixing that, and the workers are here, so we'll probably see people go in and out. And I'm hoping my mother doesn't say anything funny on here. She's pretty good, but sometimes she will. Hey, Christy, how's it going? How's Cindy doing? Were you able to get, how do I say this? Get what you wanted to with them? Hey, Red Shed, how's it going? Good morning, or good afternoon, I should say. It's maybe morning where you guys are at. Y'all are, what, an hour behind me? It's kind of weird doing this on the phone, because I'm seeing everything over here at the live chat at a different time than my phone, and it's hard to read my phone, so if I miss you, just repeat it, okay? I wasn't able to, I don't know if there will be many of us on here today because I couldn't post it or anything. All I have is my phone now. The computer's totally down. Things are a little better, and she should be home soon. Oh, praise the Lord. My sister's home, by the way. Hi, the Heltstead. Nice to have you on here today. We were able to bring her home. She's outside right now getting some sun. Trying to get that vitamins in her because she's a little jaundiced. I can't make my live chat work. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember. I think it's called Streamlabs. That they put that Daryl helped me download on my phone while I was in Kentucky, and I really had a fuss with it yesterday, and I finally got it to work. And I guess one of the chats went through that I was testing. So I don't know. Let's see what we got going on here. I've still got sick kiddos. Saw you pop up live and wanted to at least say hi. Hope you're doing well and have a great day. Glad to hear your sister's home. Praying for you all. Thank you, Red Shed. I got some craziness going on, and I think it's probably because I have mold at my house too. And I was cleaning the bathroom and everything, and the ants are coming up underneath the thing. I took all the baseboards off in the house to put tile down, and when I was healthy, or at least I thought I was healthy, and since I had my cancer and heart attack and everything, I just have not been able to finish, and my house has fallen down around me. So got a lot of work to do. Let's see, it's going to be different with all our stairs getting her in and out. Now, Christy, are they doing therapy to where they're getting her back to walking? Hope the children are better soon, Red Shed. Yes, we do. And we will be praying for them and you guys before I get off of here today. Let me write that down. I'm at my mom's desk. She's got to have something around here so I don't forget my prayer list. I didn't get to bring that with me because, like I said, I'm at my mom's. And I've got to try to hunt for a new computer. Mommy, can I use one of these pads in here? Yeah. Thank you, babe. So I can't remember what your first name is at the Red Shed. Are there, and if anybody else is on here that knows, because they might have already got off. But God knows, so it doesn't matter, right? Supposed to be, but not enough. Yeah, that's the way it was with my sister. I mean, my sister's done more since she's been at home than she ever did there. They didn't give her any therapy but once or twice. And she's moving around and doing her own thing here, which is really cool. And she comes over to my house and does the showers thing and everything. So she's doing really, really good. I'm very impressed with her and very proud of her. Let's see here. Sick kids are no fun. Our whole household just got rid of the flu. Oh, how horrible. I want to make some of that fire cider and some elderberry, but I just haven't had the funds to be able to order the stuff. This house needs so much work. Yeah, I know. Now, are you in your house in Tennessee or you not? I didn't think you moved to your property yet. Supposed to be, but not enough. and I'm going to give praise whenever I pray for thank the Lord for the healing on your family, the Helpstead. So yesterday was Sunday, of course, and oh, you're still in Alabama. Okay, wow, that stinks. I hope that you're able to get to your property soon. So yesterday, David and I went to. Sorry, guys. I'll know not to do that again. I just hit my knee on the thingy. That's crazy. I'm sorry. I hope I don't make somebody sick here. Yesterday we went to church, and then after church we had a so-called B club meeting, but it actually was not a meeting per se like you guys would think of a meeting, getting together and talking like we have been going to. We went to this church that down in Palm Bay where they have hives and stuff, and I was able to film a lot of stuff there, and they had some really cool stuff going on that I learned a ton of stuff, and I was able to record it. So perhaps I'm hoping that'll be a lot of learning for you guys along with me. And maybe if you don't have bees, or maybe even if you have bees and you don't know what different things are, maybe you'll be able to figure it out. It was so much fun. And I mean, I was handling them and everything, and the fella did a demonstration on one of the drones on how they actually you'll see the video, how they actually mate in mid-air and then fall to the ground, and it happens in less than 2 seconds. It's really kind of cool. So he gives a little speech about that in my video. So I'm hoping that I have the ability to put that video up. I don't know. David's not looking very promising on that scenario, but it is what it is. I'm going to get on here and shop after I get done with the live and see if I can't find me another computer. But I doubt that I'm going to be able to afford one, because it just ain't going to happen, I don't think. But anyways, for right now, it's phone, guys. Yeah, fatal love. David says, how did he put it? He says, I think he said, that's determination, ain't it? Or something like that. And I just busted out laughing. It's so funny to hear men talk about certain subjects and how they see it or portray those things than we see it. Kind of cracks me up. But evidently the queen bee can mate up to 15 times in her flight, and which is really, really cool. I can't imagine though. She gets in just those 15 happenings. She can literally lay thousands upon thousands of eggs, and that's just phenomenal to me. Can you imagine how teeny tiny those little eggs and sperm and everything, it just it's another little miracle. I mean, I was explaining to them how I named my channel at the club, and how I came about naming my channel and everything, and they're like, yeah. And I said, but beyond even my health issues, it's a miracle. All the little miracles that God does all the time is just so absolutely cool. And how we found out about this club is when we went to the meeting last week. There was an elderly gentleman there, and he talked to David a little bit and said, well, I go to this club down in Palm Bay, and they help you pay for a class, and out of that fee for the class, you actually get a what is it called? Man, my brain just went bzzz. What is the little hives called? It's a 5-frame small box. Anyways, you get that to start out with, and you actually you can even get bees. They split off their bees and they give you bees. So that's really, really, really awesome. The other one that we were going to, they were wanting to charge us for him delivering a nuke. The nuke, that's what it is. He wanted to charge us $160 for a nuke, but he literally wanted me to pay $160 and him drop off the bees and move them into a hive and him take the nuke back. This other place, this other club, they're all hanging out together and learning from each other, and this has been going on for several years now, and it's really neat because they're literally sharing everything, which is phenomenal. In this day and time, you don't really get that. Hi, Jewish Redneck Preppers. How are you today? Glad to have you here. And thanks for joining my channel. I saw you the other day, I think yesterday or the day before. So thanks for joining us. Hey, Pizza Homestead, how are you today? Oh, is it raining there? I'm sorry to hear that. Man, it's so beautiful here, and I can't tell you the weather update because I'm doing this off of my phone. Let's see here. I'm glad you're great. So anyways, these people were so much more different than the club. The club we went to the other day was kind of a little bit different. I mean, we had a good time, don't get me wrong. We learned quite a bit, but these people were more friendly and more hospitable, and I struck up this conversation with this really sweet lady, and her name was Susan, and I mean, just really, really had a great time while I was there, and she taught me a ton. You'll see it in my video because she allowed me to tape her. Hello, Real Life with Michelle. Glad to have you here today. It was beautiful here in Alabama yesterday, pouring rain today. Oh, sorry to hear that. And Jewish Redneck Preppers, what's your first name? I'm sorry. That's my sister.
Hi.
She said, and that's my mom too. She said, hey. Lewis. Cool. Which way are you guys going? Okay. Thank you, Mom. So anyways, they're having, okay, now, we just met these people. The elderly gentleman that was at the bee meeting that we were at originally had invited us down there and told us about. They meet every single Sunday after like 2 o'clock. I think they meet. And hey, Higgs, how's it going, Holland? I'm on my phone today, so I can't really do a whole lot. I wish I could put somebody as a moderator, but I don't have that ability, so if we have trouble, we may have to close this out. Cool. Glad to hear that. So, getting to talk to them and everything, they invited me and David to something called a bee ball. And that's going to happen tomorrow night, so I'm excited about that. We're supposed to bring something, I guess it's a potluck or something. And I'm looking forward to that. I don't know if there will be dancing or anything like that, but they called it the bee ball. And I guess we're going to be able to taste different honeys and stuff like that. I'm so excited about that. But I just can't imagine being able to meet people. And in fact, I joined one of the I'll have to come back and put this in the notes, the description. One of the beekeepers there, he has his own channel too, and I watched a couple of his videos. He doesn't have very many videos out there, and he doesn't have very many subscribers, but you know, I told him, I said, you should do it at least once a week, you know, to be able to keep yourself out there and keep your videos playing. So I'm hoping to encourage him to do it more. Yeah, it's not a cold, Holland. I am suffering from, number one, I'm allergic to dust, and I've been cleaning my room and my bathroom, and it really, I'm gonna have to close that off. Hang on a sec. Sorry, I hope that washer didn't make too much noise. So I have mold. Mom's got mold too, but I have mold in my kitchen and my bathroom. My what do you call it? My house has such a I don't know how to explain it. I've got a good seal, so in the wintertime I never have to use heat, and in the summertime I don't have to use as much air. I still have to use air because there's no way of getting around this heat, but it causes a lot of condensation on my windows and has literally put mold on all my windows. So I'm trying to clean that up and get rid of that. But now I got a runny nose. I'm sorting through stuff, thrift store, throwaway. Cool. What humid client go figure. Dehumidifier should help. Well, true. Also, if I was able to crack the windows in that part of the house, but the screens have been tore up so badly from different storms and stuff that I can't really do that. And you know, the screens are, well, of course they're old as the house and falling apart, so I need to really fix that. Let's see. I hate mold. It tears me up too. Yeah. My daughter is having trouble with window mold. Yeah, and you know, I knew I had it for years off and on, because you know, I'm not going to say I'm the perfect housekeeper. I do not do my windows all the time, but at least I try to wash them a couple of times a year. Spring and fall usually. But since I had the heart attack and cancer and everything went to the toilet, and I have not been able to do much of anything. I mean, I actually kind of feel lazy a little bit, but you know, I work here a little bit and I work there a little bit, and I get what done. And you know what, if you don't like it, you don't have to come to my house, right? But I need to take care of the mold issue before something becomes severe. Life comes hard and fast. We do what we can when we can. I understand. I'm glad. It's hard to work when you don't feel well. Yeah, and I'll be honest with you. Now they're getting few and far between now, but there are days when I literally, absolutely cannot get out of the bed, except for to go to the bathroom. So until that gets gone and totally better, it is what it is. And I'm very thankful. I have great helper. David comes and helps me as much as he can, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't get nothing done around there. He built me some shelving over top of my washer, and I've done got them filled completely. I need to do what you're doing, Christy. I need to I have been doing that, but I need to do more of it. I need to clean up and clean out. I was doing that for a while, and then I kind of slowed back, and now I need to really get on it again, because I've got a lot of stuff that I need to get rid of. When Mom gets rid of stuff, it goes to my house. And same with everybody else. They're coming in here, so I have to watch what I say. I know you didn't hear me, praise God. Because I was talking about you. Anyways, she was up at the hospital yesterday seeing my aunt that I told y'all about. She had her surgery to reverse the colostomy bag, and I guess they found a whole lot of infection. So I'm really, really worried about her. Because you guys know, when your innards are infected, that ain't good. Let's see here. I have fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue. Listen to your body. Yes, and I'm not a doctor or anything, but I'm going to give you David's testimony. I saw on different channels people were talking about moringa powder, and David was first on oh, I can't remember the name of it. He was on something, and then they transferred him to gabapentin because it was much more easier for him to pay for, because all that medicine is really expensive. And I told him about the moringa because another one of the YouTubers had been talking a lot about it, and I'll go ahead and say that Big Family Homestead, he was talking about it and really swore by it. So I got David to take it, and now David's off of all the gabapentin and all that nastiness, and doing much, much better. And now I'm trying to grow the moringa so that he will have it. But it is great inflammatory and natural. I don't know if you know about it. Let's see. Same here. Major health problems in the family. This house started falling apart. Yeah, that's what happens. You and David work good together. Lucky to have David around. People need each other. Cindy has had an ileostomy 15 years. Wow. Where do you get that? Well, you can go through Amazon to get it. That's how David's getting it right now. And I have an Amazon link on there. I will try to go in and put it, add it to my list. So I don't know how I'm going to do that without. You can just go on to Amazon and pull up moringa powder. And if you could go through my link, that would be nice. That way I can get credit for it. But I would just pull up moringa powder, and you want to get it organic moringa powder, because you never know what it could be harvested somewhere where they air spray or whatever. Cindy has been through the fire, hasn't she? Yeah, that's amazing. That, I mean, 15 years is a long time for that, and you and I both know that that kind of thing can get infected really easy. So, hey, reap what you sow. Nice to have you here. Yeah. I don't know if there's anybody on here that you don't know. But welcome. I think this is the first live you've been on mine. We just love it. We just love the moringa powder. It is really, really good stuff. And it gives you minerals and stuff from deep down in the ground, from what I understand. So, but I'm not a doctor, and I don't profess to be one, but I just know his testimony and what it's done for him and helped him tremendously. And in fact, I can't afford to buy it, but I'm growing the trees and making more of them now, so that I can start taking it also, because of my difficulties. But if you talk to anybody, they will always tell you it's pretty good stuff. Now, I think that, didn't you take it, Higgs, and it not do you as good as it did David? But you have other issues too. Ah, have you guys got a video up about it? Jaretha finally got her mini jersey. She is a doll. I think maybe I did see a. Maybe I'm having to work off my phone now because my computer died, and I've got to find another computer or something. I'll tell you what, Higgs, I'll send you some seeds, or I'll bring them up in September. Maybe I could even start them for you. But you want to keep it in a warm place too. The warmest part of your yard, because it will die back in the winter. And that plant is so good that you can use it as a chop and drop too, and it helps replenish the earth, and it's a great mulcher. I need to get some. I don't like meds now, but pain's still there. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yes, put it up this morning. Cool. Yeah, I thought I seen something on there about you getting one. But I haven't been going crazy. I went to therapy this morning and everything, and not having the computer, I couldn't really watch it on my phone either. I only have a phone, pain to type on. Yeah, that's my thing too. And if I try to speak into it, oh my word, it is a mess. It always comes out jacked up. A milking video will be out Wednesday. Her first milking. Wow. Now, have they been milking her where you got her from? I seen that, Todd, but need to watch it in a little bit. I got a lot of video to catch up on. You're slacking, huh? Oh, Higgs, I can't wait to see you and Lily again. If y'all want to meet some really good people, I'm pretty sure they're going to the picnic this year. At least they spoke about it. You want to meet Higgs? You want to meet Higgs Rock Farm? That's Holland and Lily. There are some good people. I have never seen a cow so tame. Wow. Reap what you sow. They are easy to get attached to. Yeah. She is very well trained. And Jaretha is first time to milk a cow. Well, she does good with the goats. Wouldn't that be kind of like the same? I mean, I know there's a little difference, but Todd, what breed of cow is it? I'm sorry, I probably got a delay here, guys, from the computer. Yes, just a lot more milk. Yeah. They say that cows are less susceptible to get a lot of parasite issues too. Is that true? Yeah. Sorry, guys. My nose just keeps running. Mini jersey. Ah, cool. She is only 40 inches tall. Oh. Now, see, that's what I want. I don't want one of the big old ones. I'm going to be probably afraid of them. And I think that the smaller animals are more tamer. I don't know about you guys, but I just think that. Even when I watch people with their Dexters and stuff, they're a whole lot more tamer. Yeah, they do. You're true. That's a definitely true statement, Holland. Many jerseys have a serious cute factor. Oh. I think my nose is going to be raw before the day's up. But I'm going to have to get some Vaseline on it. I think I'm going to have to start taking my Claritin again. Anyways, I was going to say something. I can't look on my phone for my notes. I usually have all my notes on my phone. But, does anybody else have any prayer requests that we can put on here? She is spoiled just perfect then. Yep. Hey Michelle, how's it going? Yeah, I wasn't able to put any announcements out there or anything because I didn't have my computer. My computer's down. I've been having trouble with it for a while with the cord. The cord was coming apart, but evidently the jack that goes into where the cord goes into the jack is messed up, so David's trying to get that replaced. I don't know if he will. He went to several places today to try to get that fixed for me. He's a good guy. Mom's got Nicole. I was really pleased with my pups yesterday. They just laid in the sun with the chickens walking around. Aww. Almost as spoiled as Willow. I could see that, Todd. What did you guys name it? My phone did that and got a new cord. Well, I would get a new cord, but it's more than just the cord. He fixed the cord, and if he has to order it from Dell, I'm probably going to have him to order the cord too. But they wanted $60 for a cord. I mean, really, a cord. The computers. You pay a few more $100 and you get a new computer. I mean, goodness gracious. I just can't get over. And unfortunately, I'll have no way to get all the stuff off my computer because I never could get one of those things to download everything. Her name is Butterfly. That's what is on her papers. Oh, I have to say, I think that's beautiful. My daughter Linda, there was a few things in her life that she went crazy over, and butterflies were one of them. So every time I see a butterfly, in fact, I have 2 children that have tattoos and 2 children that don't. She got a little teeny tattoo about that big on her tummy, near her hip, to cover up a scar of a butterfly. It was so cute. So every time I see butterflies, it makes me happy. So now every time I see your cow, I'm going to get all excited. That's crazy. A cord costs that much. Yes, I know. Isn't it crazy? It's ridiculous. They get us addicted to these technology, and then they go crazy because this is what frustrates me too. They can't make something like they used to years ago, where you could, if you had a product, say you had a car, and that car had one type of ignition that didn't give it very much speed or something other, you could upgrade it and make that, and you could actually buy the parts to change that, right? Well, this technology now, you can't do that. I mean, it's just ridiculous. You buy a computer, and in with a couple years, it's obsolete, and you can't do what you need to do because nobody's running on that system anymore. It really stinks. So, I just think it's a monopoly, and then they wonder why our dump sites are so full, and they just keep on getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, that trash has got to go somewhere. I'm on my soapbox again. Sorry, guys. Anyways, so we're gonna go to that ball that they're having, and hopefully it will be really cool. I just can't get over the difference in one club to another club, and it's only cities away from each other, and how much very how do I say this? How sharing and giving these people were, and down to earth. Sorry. That this second community it's like my homestead. Sorry, my homesteading community here. You'll climb on that soapbox, huh? Well, I'm glad that somebody wants to climb on there with me. It's just neat. I've even seen places where, thank you, they have like people, farmers and stuff get together, and they can be like standoffish and giving the evil eye to the newcomers and stuff like that. I never felt that with this community of homesteaders. And I'm just like, I'm so impressed with this. I mean, don't get me wrong, there was very sweet people at the other one too, but it was more formal. That's what I want to say. It was more formal. It didn't feel like I was at home. I was in more of a formal atmosphere. Hello, Ozark Mountain Goats. How are you today? I surely did not know I was going to have this attack getting on here today. But I'm very appreciative to all of y'all that coming in on my live stream today. I watch all you guys and that have videos and stuff that come out. So I just want you to know that I appreciate you coming in today. I do want to pray, and then I'll talk a little bit more. I don't want to run over my time too much today, but so if there's any more prayers that need to get out there, let me know them real quickly so I can pray for them. So how many of y'all are going to the Deep South gathering? I really want to go, but I don't think that we're going to be able to make it this year because just too much going out and not enough coming in. Hate to leave, great company, but I will go. Love you. God bless. Thanks, Todd. Appreciate you coming in. All right, so I don't see any more. Oh, you're going. Cool, Michelle. Let me pray real quick and then we'll talk about that. Dear Heavenly Father, I want to pray especially for the Red Shed kids and pray, Lord, that you heal them quickly. I know it's hard having children at home that are sick, and we usually end up getting it after everybody else. So I pray, Lord, that you take good care of their parents and heal them. I want to praise you and thank you for healing the Heltstead children, and that family had the flu, and thank you for taking good care of them and getting them over it. I pray, Lord, that you continue to bless Cindy and give her the strength she needs to get walking real good again and get there and get home and continue on her health recovery. Bless you for bringing Holland and Lily in my life. They are wonderful people, and I hope that everybody else gets to meet them this year. Lord, continue to heal them and heal Holland and his Lyme's disease issues with different health things that come up because of it, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you just do a miracle in his life and wash it away for good. I thank you and praise you for him and Lily, and I pray that you bless Teresa and Lee and strengthen her mom and help her to be as healthy as possible. I just thank you and ask you these names. I thank you, Lord, that you've helped with my sister and you brought her home safely and got her out of that place that she was in, Lord. And I pray, Lord, that you put a protective hedge over my Aunt Dee Dee and help her to come through this. In your name, Jesus. Amen. Anyways, I want to go, but will depend on what's going on with Cindy. True. Yeah, Teresa and them guys are not going to be able to go, she said. Too much going on with her mom. Kathy, praying for you. I pray for the community every day. Pray heavily for our country. I got to go. God bless. Thanks, Holland. Thank you. And you're special to me even more. You don't even you just don't even know how much my life has changed with this community and these wonderful people, and meeting you was one of the big sparkle in it, and I thank you. All right, guys, so I am close to being at my time. If things change that we can go to the Deep South Gathering. I hope I see some of y'all there. I know that Lippy and some are going to be there. Thanks for the tip on moringa. You're welcome. And I will try to get you. There's a specific one that that we buy. It has, like, if you look at the packaging, it has an Indian head on it. A fellow with it, like it looks like an Indian on it. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful, blessed day, Jim. Thanks, Jim. But that's the kind that we get. And now you can put that moringa in smoothies. You can put it on salads. It comes in a powder form. David actually makes I got him to get the things, the gel caps to make pills for him to be able to take it, because I thought that would be a way that he could measure how much he's getting, other than just putting a spoonful here and a spoonful there, and it's a better regimen. So I hope it works for you. Well, y'all, I am going to call it quits. You guys have a great day, and I thank you for joining me. And hopefully you'll come back on Wednesday night when David and I are on Wednesday night. Hopefully he'll be able to come down this Wednesday, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now.